Welcome to the magical world of science. Today, we're going to explore the mysterious journey of electricity and discover which materials can conduct it. I'm Miss Ray, and I'm thrilled to be joined by a very curious scientist in the making, Kaira.
I'm Miss Ray. I'm excited to learn about electricity.
Great. Let's start by thinking like scientists. Do you know what happens when you turn on a light switch?
I think the electricity travels through wires to light up the bulb.
Exactly. Electricity flows through wires, and today we'll find out which materials let the electricity pass through them. We call these materials conductors. Can you guess what we call materials that don't let electricity through?
Maybe blockers?
Close. We call them insulators. Now let's imagine we're going to test different materials to see if they're conductors or insulators. What do you think we need to do first?
We should probably make sure everything is safe, right?
Absolutely. Safety first. We'll use plastic-covered wires and make sure not to touch any bare wires. Why do you think that's important?
So we don't get a shock?
Exactly. Now, let's set up our circuit. We'll need a battery, a lamp, and some wires. Can you name the parts of the circuit?
There's the battery, the lamp, and the wires. Is there anything else?
That's right. And we'll use crocodile clips to connect everything. Once our circuit is complete, we'll test different materials. What do you think will happen if we use a conductor?
The lamp will light up.
Yes, and if it's an insulator?
The lamp won't light up.
Perfect. Now let's predict which materials will conduct electricity. Do you think metal will be a conductor or an insulator?
I think metal is a conductor.
Great prediction. Let's test it. We'll use our circuit to see if the lamp lights up. What do you think will happen?
I think it will light up because metal is a conductor.
Let's find out. And remember, if the lamp doesn't light up, we might need to check our connections. What should we do if the lamp doesn't light up?
We should check if everything is connected properly.
Exactly. Now, after testing, we can record our results. If the lamp lights up, we mark it as a conductor. If not, it's an insulator. What pattern do you think we'll see?
Maybe all metals will be conductors, and things like plastic will be insulators.
That's a good hypothesis. And if we find a material that doesn't fit the pattern, what should we do?
We should test it again to be sure.
Exactly. Now, let's think about why lightning conductors are made from copper. Any ideas?
Because copper is a good conductor?
Yes, copper helps safely guide lightning to the ground. Now, can you summarize what we've learned today?
We learned about conductors and insulators, how to test materials, and why safety is important when working with electricity.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining the magical world of science. Keep being curious, and remember, there's always more to discover in science.